for our group project?
What?
Oh, I've got my little red notification that I missed an assignment, but you were the only one that was supposed to submit the group project, right? Okay.
Right.
I hate it when it's telling me I'm missing something. It gives me anxiety.
No.
I don't like that either. And she hasn't replied yet.
No. We're going back.
So
Okay.
Oh, were they there? Fun.
that's so fun.
I don't really know how old you are.
I'm 23 almost.
23. She's 19. I have no idea how old he is, but they just got married in August.
Oh.
And they're really fun people, and I just thought maybe I might just hook you guys up.
Yeah, we'll be couple friends.
Okay. So
Sorry, guys.
oh, you can. We're just using the Excel function to find these things, right? Except I restarted my computer, and now I have to.
So for p hat 1, all we do is x over n.
Are you talking about number 3?
Number 3. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so p hat is x over n. So x is 70 over. That's what I was kind of confused about.
P1 is just the. Oh, okay. So
So
So for females, it would be, so for N, it would be 70 and X would be 52.
yes.
So for p hat, we do 70 over 52.
52 over 70.
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
I got 0.742.
Yep.
2.
Me too.
Well, 743.
Yeah.
0.743, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
All right. 0.743. I haven't pulled out my calculator.
Yeah.
P hat 2 is 42.
So we're looking for the people that can taste the chemical or whatever.
Right.
Okay. So that's the sample is the yes or the no. It's the
Yes.
yes.
So the
Yeah.
mean is the 50 is the yes.
Okay. And
And
then
then
point
for number
118 for that.
0.713.
number 4, we do 42 over 59, right?
Yeah. And Terry,
So
you got 0.743.
No, I got 0.7118. So 0.7.
Yeah,
That's
So-
for number 4.
What?
For number 4?
Yeah, number
Yeah.
4. Are we moving on? Sorry, I'm slow. So is it 0.712? Yeah, around to 3
Yeah.
differences. Okay.
So the question was, is the proportion of females who can taste PTC different from the proportion of males who can taste? So that just means that it's
The same.
A.
So it's the same if it's different, it's two-tailed. And so
Right. So this one's just
Oh, it's D. It's D. It's D.
yeah.
Right?
what's
Hold
the
on.
difference?
They look the same.
Oh.
It's just P versus P hat.
Yeah. Is it P or is it P hat?
Oh, so it's A?
I don't know. Is it P hat or is it P?
I
I
thought
think it's A.
P1.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta be A. Yeah, because it wouldn't the from the null to the alternative, right?
That's
Well, what I wrote down for oh wait, that's confidence interval.
they use the P without the P hat in the textbook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then confidence interval would be D
P hat.
if we were finding the confidence interval.
Cool.
Okay. So create a 95% confidence interval for P1
Well, it's-
minus P2.
It's A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
The thing's gonna kick me out again, I'm sure. So what is the point estimator for 95%?
It's a point estimator.
Point estimator.
Huh?
Point estimator is P hat, right? What's the point estimate? P hat.
Oh, yeah, that's x divided by n, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
But if we just put this into the Excel thing, it'll give us our point estimate, margin of error, lower and upper bound stuff. So,
Wait, is it just asking? I don't understand that. Is it just asking 1.96?
no, the point estimate is p hat for 95% confidence interval. So what is the p hat
I
for?
see. Oh, okay. So we do like x1 plus x2 over n1 plus n2, right?
Or is the oh yeah, confidence interval.
Well, I think we should just put it in the Excel sheet because then it'll give us the next 4 questions.
Well, it's got p hat 1 and p hat 2, and then the standard deviation of confidence interval. Is
Well-
that what we're looking for? The 0.0788?
What?
What?
That's the standard deviation of the confidence interval. Never mind. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I just put it into the Excel sheet. I don't really know what the P1 minus P2 is, like how you put that in, because the options are P1 is greater than, P1 is less than, or they're not equal to. So there's no like minus.
I think minus is supposed to be.
Oh, the confidence interval for P1 minus P2 is we've got the
Oh,
z-score.
Right there. It's literally on. It's on there underneath the 2 proportion z-test confidence interval for P1 minus P2. You just got to plug it into the Excel sheet.
Wait, what? So
Yep.
what'd you put in
I will.
X1?
I'll share my screen. Probably easier.
Yeah,
Just a second.
Okay. Okay, so can you see my Excel sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So I put in x1 is 52, n1 is 70,
Uh-huh.
x2 is 42, and n2 is 59.
Yeah.
And then if you go down to the 2 proportion z-test, confidence interval for P1 minus P2.
but there are 2 numbers there. Are we supposed to subtract them?
Mm,
No, it's
that's
bound and
the
lower
upper
bound.
bound and lower bound, I think.
Right.
this is lower bound, this is upper bound.
But we're looking for what's the point estimate for this 95% confidence interval. Well, what's the point estimate? Is that the 1.96 then?
Okay, wait a second. How do you only have 70, 42, and 59 as your only numbers?
Because we're only looking for which people can taste it.
But
Yeah.
there's X1, N1, X2, N2. Do you
yeah.
leave one
So,
of them
so
blank?
the first column is 1. So females is the first column. That's 1. And then the second column is males, and that's 2. And so you take the mean, which is yes, and then you take the total, which is the sample size, which is n.
But that doesn't make. Well, here, this is what here, let me show my screen. So what I'm confused about is there's not just 3 spaces here. There's X1,
No,
N1.
you need 4 spaces.
Right, but she only has 3 numbers put in.
No,
70.
It's just because the other part, the upper part's not showing.
Look, I just readjusted the screen. I have 4.
Wait.
So
I
that's
don't.
the thing
I
though. Is,
still only see 70, 42, 59. What do you have in?
Why isn't it showing then? Hold on. It
I
should,
bet-
there you go.
X1 is 52, and then or N1 is 70. Then X2 is 42, and N2 is 59.
yeah.
So wait, X1 is what?
X1 is 52, and then
2.
N1 is 70. And X2 is 42.
So it goes.
Okay, now it now it shows what I actually have. There you go.
It's there in its entirety. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, it got stuck.
no, you're fine. I'm just trying to. So we're putting the total that
Point
says
estimate.
yes is your X1, and then the total. Okay, okay.
So wouldn't the point estimate be Z?
Wouldn't the what?
The point estimate.
Wouldn't the point estimate be Z? That makes sense to me.
Z was the test.
Hold on. So I'm looking at it right now. It says we want to use data from this study to generalize a large population. We're not. Hold on. The reason the study was conducted is to provide an estimate of the true population. P times P hat is called a point estimator of P.
Isn't the point estimate?
The textbook doesn't even have the words point estimator in it.
Yeah, and this one it doesn't. In the first one it does.
I have written down that Z equals critical value.
Mm-hmm.
So it says that it's P times P hat, but for some reason I don't.
P hat is P hat estimates the proportion. So wouldn't that be the point estimate would be P hat?
Yeah.
But which one do we do for males or for females? And we just did that, didn't we, for number?
I think it's x1 plus x2 over n1 plus n2.
Oh, okay. You know what? I remember hearing that somewhere.
Wait, are we trying to figure out how to get number 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6.
So what are you saying that we need to do for it, Jordan?
So if what we're saying is if the point estimate is P hat for both of them, then it would be x1 plus x2 over n1 plus n2.
Would it be plus or minus though? Because we were looking for the
that
P.
makes sense.
It says 95% confidence interval for P1 minus P2 on the information before question 6. So would it be plus or would it be minus?
So create a 95% interval.
Yeah, I've got that too, where P hat equals x1 plus x2 over n1 plus n2. So maybe you're right. Maybe we add them and divide them. Well, I guess we could try it that way, and if it's not right, we can go back and subtract them, right?
Fix it. Yeah.
Okay.
So x1, so 52 minus,
No, 52 plus.
40
52.
or 42.
So 52 plus 42 would be 94.
Mm-hmm. But aren't you dividing that by
Divide it by
70 plus?
59.
Which would be 129.
Okay, so in my notes from last time, I have that the point estimate is literally just P hat 1 minus P hat 2.
Okay, well, that looks about right because I've got 0.728682, and then P hat 1 is 0.743, and P hat 2 is, so let's try that. This minus this equals, oh, that's 0.031.
Yeah, because I've got to get the confidence interval. It's the point estimate plus or minus the margin of error, and underneath it, I have the point estimate is P hat 1 minus P hat 2, and that's it.
Where did you come up with your information? That is not in my notes, and I took good notes. Is that from the book or from the video or from your previous experience?
From my previous. I'm looking at, because I was actually in class that day, and I took notes. Yeah, it was right before the Unit 3 test for 2 sample proportions. But the
Well,
requirements
she was
are,
right last time.
For a point estimate?
for point estimate, I have that it's just P hat 1 minus P hat 2. I mean, that could be wrong, but it's right in my notes from class.
I believe it.
Yeah, because it's saying here P1 subtract P2. But that doesn't.
Did anyone else get 0.031?
I did.
Should we try that then?
And if it's wrong, I'll
Wait, how do you get it though? Is it just
P
P
hat
hat?
1 minus P hat 2.
So it's 0.712 subtract 0.078?
Point,
No.
0.743
Oh,
minus
sorry.
712.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I got 0.031, yeah?
That's what I got.
Let's try it.
Okay.
0.031.
And then margin of error.
It's upper bound minus lower bound divided by 2.
How do we creating a confidence interval? That wording still throws me a little bit.
Your Excel already created your confidence interval, I believe.
So
Yep.
0.31, 0.031.
And don't we
Divided
do
by
the
2?
upper? Yeah, upper minus lower divided by 2.
Yeah.
I got 0.154.
Oh wait, no, I'm totally wrong thing.
I got 0.1543945. So 0.154, yeah.
Wait, hold on. So I'm just trying to find the upper bound.
0.154. That's what I
Yep.
got.
Me
Awesome.
too.
So hold on, where's the upper and lower? Is it
So-
confidence interval for P1 and P2 under that?
That's what I used.
So the 0.158 minus negative 0.123 divided by 2.
It's minus negative
Uh-huh.
0.123 goes 308 divided by 2. So 0.154?
Yep.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
So negative, what is it? Negative 0.123. That's easy to remember.
So the lower bound is negative 0.123.
Uh-huh.
And upper bound.
Is 0.185.
Heather, for the point estimator,
Yes.
it's P hat 1.
Minus p hat 2.
Okay, let me write that down.
And the p-value is 0.069, which is greater than alpha.
So we failed
So we fail to reject the null. So A, right?
Yeah, that's right.
evidence to. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we failed to reject it.
That means it's insufficient evidence to suggest
Not
the
the-
proportion.
This is different than the. Yeah, so
The
D.
confidence interval is for the true difference of proportions. So if we fail to reject the null, that means that there is insufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females is greater or is different than.
So it's D?
D, right?
Yeah.
I believe so. We're halfway there.
Not quite. Halfway.
Sister Chan, I hope you find us entertaining.
For the next 9 questions, we will
We're on.
review the mortality rates and day of admission, heart attacks. Study with different data. Out of that many attacks during a weekday, that many died. Out of that many, okay. I'll just let you read that. I'm not doing a good job.
Let P1 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack that were admitted on a weekday who died, and P2 be the proportion of patients who had a heart attack and were admitted on a weekend who died. This is so morbid.
Yeah.
So we're just looking at, so it'd be just
Died in total.
So X1 would be 16,713, right? And then the total,
yeah.
and then N1 would be 118,500.
Yes.
And then X1 would be the weekenders where the 6,155 died. Oops, sorry. And out of a total of 42,447. But we're just looking at one versus the other, so it's a one-sided test, right?
No, it's 2 proportion. Or, I don't know. Hold on. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, okay.
Says is the proportion of patients who have a heart attack and are admitted to the hospital on a weekday who die less than the proportion. So
It was less than.
Yeah.
It's
2.
Yeah.
P1 is less than P2.
Okay, now when it says P1 is less than P2, that's where you've got the P1 and then the little alligator mouth is eating P2, right?
Yeah. So it's pointing. Yeah, it's pointing to the left.
All right, thank you. That would be more.
No, I literally have that conversation in my head every single time. Like, which way does the Pac-Man face?
Yeah.
Alligator. That's how my kids learned it. So
The alligator faces the biggest one because it's hungry.
okay, thank you. See, you speak my language.
I got you.
Okay, and it's the level of significance of 0.05, so that's the 95%. Okay, so that looks. And then, so our first sample, our samples are satisfied because all those numbers are way bigger than 10, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we're good.
Simple random sample. Awesome.
I love that it does that for you. God bless Excel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, okay. So now 13 is D, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what we just went over. So I make sure I chose the appropriate selection in my cell function.
So P1 is
0.141.
P hat 1.
P
I
hat.
love Excel.
Oh wait, we do that by hand, right? Oh no, P hat 1. 0.141.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully
We don't do
have to
anything by hand.
Anything by hand in this one.
I love Excel.
0.145. I feel like I'm cheating.
I know. The Z score negative 2.020.
Yep.
Yep.
Negative 2.2.
0.
0.
Negative 2.020, yeah.
And we
Yeah.
shade to the left, right? Because it's negative. I'm sorry. We shade to the left, correct?
Yeah.
Shade to the left, right?
Yeah. Pointing left.
This one we do divide by 2 because it's a one-tailed test, correct?
I think it might automatically do it for us.
Yeah, because you selected that in your Excel, right? Down in type of test.
Right, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
should
it does. Look at that. That's so nice.
Yeah. So 0.022.
Wait, we're doing the left side?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, pointing to the left.
Okay.
And we reject the null because it's lower than 0.05, don't we?
Yeah.
Man, this quiz it feels way too easy. I feel like
Alright.
Okay, so if we reject the null, that means that there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the proportion of patients who have a heart attack is less than the proportion of patients
admitted on the weekend.
in the weekend.
Yeah. So it'd be C.
See?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Jordan the gentleman. Did you want to submit first or do you want me to do it? I don't mind.
More
You
than
seem-
happy to.
I don't want to take away the joy of your
100%. All right. Remember that P estimate is P hat subtract P hat 2. So P hat 1 subtract P hat 2. Awesome.
Before I submit this,
So
can you
good.
tell me 16 is negative 2.020?
16
Yeah.
is negative 2.02.
0.02. Okay, yeah, that's what I have. But for some reason, I thought I did that wrong.
Awesome. So glad we have you, Heather.
I know.
That's so
I know.
nice.
God bless your previous class.
Yeah, because I guarantee
the
you we
next one
probably
too,
would
so.
look at it differently. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for real. Well, you gave us the shortcut for the margin of error too, because we were doing
Exactly.
formula. So
Seriously.
Well, I'm glad that it helps someone that I'm taking this again.
Exactly.
I think you're just a blessing to all of us.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, did you want to stop broadcasting? Do we need to talk about our group project, or are we still on hold until we hear back as to whether